Good morning, and welcome to Coffee with Christine. I am your host and founder of This Side of Chaos Women's Empowerment Coaching. In 2017, I had been an overweight, unfulfilled single mom for over 10 years to a young son. When I went through a health scare in 2018, I found the path to my purpose. Today, I am here to show you how you can create the life you want. Find the love you crave, even if you've been single for years. It all starts with self-love and coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. Let's get started with today's daily dose of love and caffeination. Good morning, everyone. I am Christine. I am the founder of This Side of Chaos Coaching, and I am coming to you live this morning. We are going to be talking about how your relationships reflect your own inner relationship and how your relationships are actually a mirror of what's going on inside you on a really deep level. So before I jump on in today, it's all about love and coffee. What are you sipping on? I am sipping on Starbucks Cafe Verona with peppermint mocha. Tell me what's in your cup, guys. I want to know. So, I'll put this here. So today we've been talking about relationships. We've been talking about connection. We've been talking about all kinds of really great things. What determines a healthy relationship? What determines a toxic relationship? And how to start healing a little bit. So what we're going to be doing this weekend is I'm going to be hosting a webinar that is going to walk you through some of the process of understanding why you're undergoing a breakup, why you need to break up, whether you've been undecided, kind of been struggling back and forth, but you have someone in your life who has been hanging out and coming back and hanging out and coming back when they feel like it and you're tired. You want to shift gears and enough is enough. So I'm going to walk you through the entire process from start to finish, determining whether or not you even need to break up. If it's something that you don't need, then, this will still give you the tools to be able to hold efficient conversations, the exact phrases to say, to be able to connect genuinely to resolve your issues or dissolve the relationship, whichever works. So we'll walk you through that, but we'll also walk you through letting go of the relationship and how to make sure that you stand your ground, you hold yourself in your self-worth, and you don't let them come back. You don't let them test those boundaries. We're going to set up really good feeling boundaries to keep them from waffling back and forth in your life. So that's what we're going to be doing this weekend. So tomorrow morning, 9:00, it's going to be on YouTube. I'll post the information in just a little bit. But Coffee with Christine, today's discussion is going to be the inner relationship is reflected. It's a mirror in your actual relationships. And what I mean by this is the way that you treat yourself, the way that you act, the way that you hold yourself accountable is exactly how others see you and hold you accountable. And so I'm going to give you an example. If you are someone who wants to be loved, so you give all the love that you want in return. How has that worked for you? It probably hasn't. And the reason why I know is because I did that exact thing. You want to give, you want to give, you want to give. Now these people are being bombarded and overwhelmed with your love and they have to step back. So it's a mirror. Your desire for love is coming back at you because you're desiring love. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So when you are looking to have someone connect with you, you can only go as deep in the connection as you are yourself. If you are connected to yourself spiritually and emotionally, you're going to have a deeper spiritual and emotional connection to someone. It's just, you have that pull, you have that drive, you have that understanding. If you are the kind of person who cancels or no-shows to doctor's appointments, that is actually something that I've noticed very profound. They are the type of people who have other people testing their boundaries, canceling on them. It's interesting to see that dynamic because what you put out comes back to you in a way that is healthy. So if you are putting out self-love and self-respect, you're going to get back love and respect. And when you are pushing against that, when you are saying, no, I don't believe that, that's when you have the failed relationships. I've seen it myself. I've seen it happen, guys. And the more you can take a step back and give yourself and treat yourself the way that you love or the way that you want to be loved, that shows other people, that sets the groundwork for other people to know how to love you, to know what to provide for you, to know what to give you to help you feel even more loved. But it's interesting because what you do by loving yourself, it creates this imaginary, it just this invisible boundary. And it makes it easier for people to understand. Well, she doesn't like when I'm late, but she's late all the time. It doesn't work like, you see what that means? So if you set the groundwork that you're always on time, you're always going to put yourself first. You're always going to make sure that you're doing your meditations first thing in the morning before anything else happens. If you don't do it, you don't do it. If you're not taking that initiative, other people aren't going to have the same respect for you if you don't respect yourself. Okay? So what are you seeing in your relationships? What is being projected out onto you? Now, we also have to accommodate other people's baggage, other people's issues, other people's everything. But in law of attraction, what you vibrate is what comes into your existence. So if you are going along and everything's all hunky-dory and all of a sudden someone's really mean and nasty for no reason, that was kind of hanging out in your vibration a little bit. Either you were anticipating it, you were contemplating it. It was there in the back of your head somewhere hanging out. And that's why it came into your existence. And the same thing with your personal relationships. Even if things are, you don't think that it's a direct reflection, I do want you to look a little bit deeper. I do want you to dive just a little bit deeper into that and see what the problems are in your relationship and what it's telling you about your relationship with yourself. Okay? So I am going to get going. I have so much work to do for this webinar tomorrow, and I am so excited. It's going to be amazing. So tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be on YouTube. I'm going to leave it there for a little while, but I will be posting the replay on my Teachable account. So you'll be able to catch the replay on either YouTube or my Teachable account. But either way, I suggest you subscribe because there's so much great content that I've been working with and working on and putting out, and I don't want you guys to miss any of it, okay? So tomorrow morning, Essential Breakup Companion, start to finish, we're going to dive in and start getting the ball rolling on your healing, from walking you through the beginning stages of the breakup all the way through to healing to move on to the next one. Okay? Information will be in the comments below. I'm going to go finish my coffee, and I hope you all have a great and amazing and wonderful rest of your day. Go and live today with the utmost of passion, because there is nothing more exciting than living with passion. Love you. Have a great day.